Hello, and good evening, Los Angeles. Today we have some news regarding the contact with other countries. We have received reports about the loss of communication from around the world in other continents like Europe, Asia, and Oceania. The reason for the loss of communication is unknown, but we have a guest to tell us her experience with the loss of communication with a friend in Japan. So please, tell me your experience about what happened.
Well, I was talking to my friend who took a vacation to Japan to get away from California for a bit. We talked about how the vacation was going for her, and how she got to try the many cuisines there. Everything was going fine until I heard a lot of people screaming on the other side of the phone. She said, "Something is wrong," and then a few seconds later she says, "Oh my God." And then she hung up. And I don't know what happened. But all of this happened about 30 minutes ago.
Well, thank you for giving us that information. We hope things are okay for your friend over there. Anyways, we have just gotten a report that this is happening across the US, as well with other people reporting that they lost contact with their overseas friends. And the government has tried contacting other countries across the world. But no country has responded as of right now. This could be a potentially dangerous situation if we do not know what is happening across the world. But all we can do is hope that this issue gets fixed within the time being. This is KTLA5 signing off. We will be back with other news as with updates to the current communication problem.
Hello, HQ to ISS, do you copy? HQ to ISS, I repeat, do you copy? HQ to ISS, if you can hear this, attempt to give a response. HQ to ISS, can you repeat that? HQ to ISS, what do you mean? HQ to ISS, are you still there?
Welcome back to KTLA5 News, and we are starting off with breaking news from NASA. We have gotten a report from NASA after NASA JSC in Houston, Texas got a disturbing response from the ISS, after the ISS lost contact with NASA JSC after orbiting into the other side of the world. NASA then began to attempt to contact the ISS, and then got a disturbing response in Morse code, saying, "Help! They are not human." Then back to radio silence. And the ISS still has not responded again after the recent response. This is a truly disturbing response, further fueling our suspicions and uneasiness on the loss of communication across the world. And about the previous statement, we have still not gotten a response from the countries across the world. This is becoming a disturbing situation, but right now, only time will tell what happens next. All we can do is hope that this situation gets better soon. But for now, we are going to take a quick commercial break and we will be back for more current events in the Los Angeles area. Please stay tuned and we will be back after this commercial break. Oh my God. I can't believe what I just saw unfold in Richmond. The sun just melted people into a flesh monster. Wait a second. Holy shit, the sirens are going off. Guys, save yourself.
We interrupt our programming. This is a global emergency. Important details will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KTLA 5. We will continue to serve the Los Angeles area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune to stations providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Los Angeles area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The following message is transmitted at the request of the White House. Normal programming has been discontinued for the foreseeable future. At approximately 6:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun had risen east of the Atlantic Ocean all the way to the Mississippi River. When sunlight made contact to the humans, they were reported to have undergone an excruciatingly painful transformation into a blob of flesh that is known to attack other untransformed people and drag them out into sunlight. The sun is now known to melt all organic matter into a blob of flesh, which has disrupted the food chain because of plants being melted into gelatinous pool of seemingly inedible sludge. Right now, it is strongly encouraged that you prepare food, water, clothing, and medical supplies to last you for the foreseeable future, and get to an underground shelter before the sun rises in approximately 3 hours.